sure it focuses. Okay, welcome back to the Bible in a Year reading. Today we are on day 6, and we've got 3 chapters of Job. 4. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, that's 4. Make sure I can count still. Alright, here we go. Job chapter 10. My being has grown weary of life. I let loose my complaint. I speak in the bitterness of my being. I say to HalleluYah, do not declare me wicked. Show me why you strive with me. Is it good to you that you should crush, that you should despise the work of your hands, and shine on the counsel of the wicked? Do you have eyes of flesh? Do you see as man sees? Are your days like the days of a mortal man? Are your years like the days of a mighty man, that you should seek for my wickedness and search out my sin? For you know that I am not wicked, and there is no one to deliver from your hand. Your hands have made me and shaped me, together all around, yet you destroy me. Remember, please, that you have made me like clay, and would you turn me into dust again? Did you not pour me out like milk, and curdle me like cheese? Skin and flesh you put on me, and wove me with bones and sinews. Life and kindness you have bestowed upon me, and your visitation has preserved my spirit. And these you have laid up in your heart. I know that this was with you. If I sin, then you watch me, and let no wickedness of mine go unpunished. If I am wicked, woe to me. And if I am righteous, I would not lift up my head, filled with shame and seeing my grief. If I lift it up high, you hunt me as a lion, and again you would show yourself marvelous against me. You renew your witnesses against me and increase your wrath toward me. Changes in a host are with me. So why have you brought me forth from the womb? Oh, that I had perished and no eye had seen me. I should have been as though I had not been, brought from the womb to the grave. Are not my days few? Then cease. Leave me alone so that I brighten up a little, before I go and not return to the land of darkness and the shadow of death, a land as darkness itself, as the shadow of death, without any order, whose light is as darkness. Chapter 11. And Zophar the Naamathite answered and said, should a multitude of words go unanswered, and should a man of lips be declared right? Should your babbling silence men, and should you mock and no one make you ashamed? Since you have said, my discourse is flawless, and I have been clean in your eyes. But if only HalleluYah would speak, and open his lips against you, and show you the secrets of wisdom, doubling your ability. Know then that HalleluYah forgets your wickedness for you. Would you find out HalleluYah by searching, or search out the end of El Shaddai? It is higher than the Shamaim. What would you do? Deeper than the grave. What would you know? Their measure is longer than the earth and broader than the sea. If he passes through and shuts up and gathers, then who reverses it? For he knows false men. When he sees wickedness, does he not consider it? But a senseless man takes heart when a wild donkey's colt is born a man. If you would prepare your heart and stretch out your hands toward him, if wickedness were in your hand, put it far away and do not let perverseness dwell in your tents. Then indeed you shall lift up your face without spot, and you shall stand firm and not be afraid, because you would forget sorrow, and remember it as waters that have passed away, and your life would be brighter than noon. You would soar upward, you would be like the morning, and you shall trust because there is expectancy. And when you have searched, you shall lie down in safety, and you shall rest, and no one would make you afraid, and many shall seek your favor. But the eyes of the wicked are consumed, and they shall not escape, and their expectancy is the breathing out of life. Chapter 12. And Job answered and said, truly you are the people, and wisdom would die with you. But I, like you, have a heart too. I am not less than you, and who does not know such as these? I have become a laughingstock to my friends, one who has called on HalleluYah, and he answered him. A laughingstock is the righteous, the perfect one. A lamp is despised in the thought of one who is at ease, prepared for those whose feet slip. The tents of robbers are at peace, and those who provoke El are complacent to him who brings HalleluYah into his hand. But now ask the beasts, and they teach you, and the birds of the Shamaim, and they declare it to you. Or speak to the earth, and it teaches you, and the fish of the sea inform you. Who among all these does not know that the hand of Yahuwah has done this, in whose hand is the life of all that live, and the breath of all mankind? Does the ear not try words, and the mouth taste food for itself? With the aged is wisdom, and understanding with length of days. With him are wisdom and might. He has counsel and understanding. Look, he breaks down, and it is not rebuilt. If he imprisons a man, there is no release. Look, he withholds the waters and they dry up, and he sends them out and they overwhelm the earth. With him are strength and ability, the misled and the misleader are his. He leads counselors away stripped and makes judges go mad. He loosens the bonds of sovereigns and binds a girdle on their loins. Who leads away Kohanim as a spoil and overthrows the mighty? Kohanim is priests, right? Verse 19.
Yeah.
Priests, okay. Verse 20. Turning aside the lip of the trusted ones and takes away the discernment of the elders, pouring scorn on nobles and loosens the girdle of the strong, revealing deepness out of darkness, and he brings the shadow of death to light. Making nations great, and he destroys them, spreading out the nations, and he leads them out. Turning aside the heart of the chiefs of the people of the earth, and he makes them wander in a pathless waste. They grope in darkness, having no light, and he makes them stagger like a drunkard. Look, my eye has seen it all, my ear has heard... Oh, sorry, we're on chapter 13. Look, my eye has seen it all, my ear has heard and understood it. What you know, I know too. I am not less than you. But I would speak to El Shaddai, and I delight to reason with El. But you smear with falsehood, worthless healers, all of you. If you would only be silent, then it would be your wisdom. Please hear my reasoning and listen to the pleading of my lips. Would you speak perversely for El and speak deceit for him? Would you be partial toward him? Would you plead for El? Would it be well when he searches you out? Or could you deceive him as one deceives a man? He would certainly reprove you if you secretly show partiality. Should not his excellence make you afraid, and the dread of him fall upon you? Your weighty sayings are proverbs of ashes. Your shields are shields of clay. Be silent before me, and let me speak, and let whatever come upon me. Why do I take my flesh in my teeth, and put my life in my hands? Though he slays me, I wait, but I show my ways to be right before him. He also is my deliverance, for a defiled one does not come before him. Listen closely to my words, and with your ears to what I say. Look, please, I have prepared my case. I know that I am in the right. Who is he who would strive with me? For then I would keep silent and die. Only twofold do not do to me, that I am not hidden from your face. Excuse me. Withdraw your hand far from me, and let not dread of you make me afraid. Oh, excuse me. Then call and let me answer, or let me speak, and you reply to me. How many are my wickednesses and sins? Let me know my transgression and my sin. Why do you hide your face and reckon me as your enemy? Would you frighten a leaf driven to and fro? And would you pursue dry stubble? For you write bitterness against me, and make me inherit the wickednesses of my youth, and put my feet in the stocks, and look closely to all my paths. You draw a limit for the soles of my feet, and he, like that which is rotten, wastes away as a garment that is moth-eaten. And that concludes our day 6. Thanks for joining me. God bless. See you tomorrow.